Hello, hello, you crazy little chaos gremlins. How is everyone this evening? Why are you up at 3 a.m., Jono? Garg, I think Pedro, or Papa Wookie, nailed it earlier when he called. What did he call me? Matron Chaos? I was like, damn, that kind of fits. Well, I mean, just chilling at 3 a.m. I mean, do you, boo boo? Like, I mean, if it works, it works. Oh, absolutely, Joe. No, I'm glad you stopped in. I've been trying to catch you. I saw you were live at some point, and I was gonna try to stop in, but I'm gonna be 100% real. My life has been a little fucked up lately, so I've been struggling a little bit. But I'm gonna make it in there. I promise. But I mean, if you can't stay, don't worry about it. I know it's super duper late for you. I'm not usually starting quite so late. That actually was not even the plan for today. I found out last minute that my daughter had a choir concert tonight. Um, I actually found out about 30 minutes before it started. Luckily, I live like 2 minutes from the school, so I could get dressed and go really fast. Um, so it was kind of a holy shit, I gotta go. Stream's gonna be late. Fuck it. They're gonna understand or they're gonna not. I don't care. Kid comes first. Pretty sure half my chat would fight anyone that said the Hell Swan does not come first. Exactly, Garg. And of course, Hellspawn was amazing, as always. That kid is so talented, it makes me sick. But with the situation currently, having to go there and give her a hug and tell her how awesome she was and walk out of there and not take her with me was probably one of the hardest things I have ever done. All right, Jono, have a great night. Thank you for coming in, honey. I will see you soon. And then seeing her dad there and not being able to either punch him in the face or put his head through a wall was the second hardest thing I've ever done. So I had to take a few minutes when I got home before I could finish getting ready and push the button. Yeah, this shit kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But I still wanted to stream tonight. I mean, in a way, I kind of need it. I need the distraction. I need the friends. I need the homies. So, we do the damn thing. How was your day, Garg? Yeah, it really is. I mean, there is some advantage to not having a schedule. I mean, the disadvantage is you guys just kind of have to watch for the notification, which sucks because you guys don't know when to expect me. But yeah, I mean, lately I've been pretty consistently like around like a certain time frame every day. I'm sure at some point soon I'm going to need to take a day off and take a break and do some stuff, but right now I'm just going to keep rocking with it. I mean, it sounds like you ended a crappy day on a decent note though. Do you work tomorrow? There you go. So you get a day off tomorrow. So you get to let the day fade away. Listen, and sometimes all you can do is beat it into submission and make the best out of it that you can. Like, tonight was the hardest shit ever. I don't know how I'm going to keep doing this. But on a positive note, since I've been home for the past couple of months since I've been out of work, let's be real. I put on a little bit of weight because I'm home where the fucking snacks are. The snacks are convenient. However, I realized tonight I have lost some weight because I fit easily into a pair of pants that I have not fit as easily into for a little while. So, yay to losing some weight. We're going to take the wins where we can get them right now. And I will confirm that it is not from being like sad or depressed over the Hellspawn thing. I am still eating. I am still taking care of myself. It is through better eating habits. And honestly, streaming has helped because sitting here and gaming and hanging out with you guys, I can't sit here and just snack on shit. But I have been doing better with food choices. So, we call it a win. But the problem is, I do like the snack food. I do like the junk food. And I have a hell of a sweet tooth is my big problem. It does. It does. It's having something to do. It's the boredom. Yes. Like, if you could see me, even though you guys, like, can't actually see me, I sit here and I talk with my hands a lot. So even though, like, you guys aren't looking at me, I am still talking to you with my hands. It's ridiculous. And I am looking at the screen a lot of the time when I'm talking to you, like I'm actually talking to you. Creeper guard peeking in my windows. Oh. You probably would. You wouldn't just stay outside. You'd be like, hi, I showed up. Hello. Let me in. I can't promise you how much good there is for dinner right now, though, because since it's just me now, like, I'm not really, like, cooking. So, like, I've been doing, like, scrambled eggs for breakfast real quick. I've been doing a sandwich before stream. And I've got some snacky shit for, like, during or after stream. I don't know, Garg. That's actually a good question. Depends. Do you do yard work? Could I put you to work around the house? Because that would definitely help extend your stay. Fair enough. Okay. I can do that. Were you here yesterday, Garg? I can't remember. Because everything just kind of blurs together too much. Mostly just because my mind's a million and one places. Don't know why I would have an excuse for why my brain's a million and one different places. Gotcha. You will never guess who showed up later in the day. Or later in the evening for me. Corpsey was here. You remember Corpsey. Our discount Dollar General corpse. Yep, Kat has been here. Kat pops in and out a lot. She likes to pop in, make me drink my water, and go do things. Ah, yeah. So a lot of the old faces have been popping in. It's been really nice. So, I mean, if nothing else, that has made it worth it to stream just to see people. Hi, Dak. I love your face. And you know, Dak pops in, tells me he loves me, and then disappears into the night. Who's that fucking superhero, anti-hero I'm fucking thinking of now? The fuck? Shit. Now I'm trying. Oh, now there's like a superhero or anti-hero I'm trying to think of that I just reminded myself of. That reminds me of. No. Might be Spawn. Maybe. Hi, Burning. Yes, Dak. It's because you're fucking black. Jesus Christ. I can't with you. Oh my fucking god. You motherfucker. Direct from fucking. What was it? Swaziland? Asshole. I hate you so much. I have had a very rough night burning. And I'm trying my hardest to put it behind me. I remember all the things that, well, okay, well, not all the things, but I remember important things. Or I tried to. The reason I started so late tonight was the Hellspawn had a concert, choir concert tonight. And I didn't find out about it until about 30 minutes before the concert started. Which concert itself was great. Oh, Garg, I'm very good at faking shit. But hugging my kid and then having to walk away and leave without her is the single hardest thing I have ever done. Second hardest thing I have ever done is walking away and not putting my fist through her dad's face or putting his head through a fucking wall. I got home pretty heated. And had to chill out for a few minutes before I could get it together and go live. Yeah. I mean, it's partly my own fault. I have the emails, but without her here, like, that's been the last thing on my mind. Obviously. And then there was some other stuff that came up today with the whole situation. And yeah, it's just, yeah. This is one of those things that it's just going to get worse before it gets better. And I wasn't really prepared for how rough that part of it was going to be. No worries, Burning. Do your thing, honey. So, I thought we were going to have time to start another game after we finish this game tonight, but we probably won't, but we'll at least finish this one tonight. But I've got some new options now for our next game, but I think I know which one I want to do. But we'll see. God, at least I'm glad I know everybody in here, and I know the whole argument between me and Dak and the fact that it's because he's black can't get clipped out of context. Oh, fuck me. I just realized that conversation out of context sounded so bad. And usually I'm a little more on top of that. My brain is toast. Yeah, you definitely did type, Dessa, to tell me super anti-hero character types. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Stuff like that out of context is what ruins people. But anybody that knows me knows that I would absolutely go to war for Dak. He's one of my favorite humans. And everybody knows I am not at all that type of person. I just hate people. I don't hate people for because they're a race or a gender or non-gender or whatever. I just hate people. Kidding. I hate stupid people. There we go. That's probably the better statement. There you go, Dak. But you love me. Panda, they're joking. I think you caught that conversation out of context, Panda. They're messing with each other. Dessa forgot he typed in chat and was wondering how Burning he knew he was here. Oh, did you? Oh, I'm excited. I will have to read it when I have some free time. But I have a little less free time. Oh, you guys. I did a thing today. Speaking, I see a lot. A November baby. Oh, excuse me. For apparently being against China. What? Yeah, Burning. Panda just knows that Dessa can get a little, protective sometimes. Especially when it comes to his adopted Twitch mama. And especially since I've had a bad day. So, and if he caught the conversation out of context. So, we good. And everybody's likely to be a little overprotective of me right now because they know I'm a little on edge about everything. But, like, the regulars about streaks. You're gonna wait. You might have to explain that one to me, Panda. I might have missed that one. But like everybody knows by now my regular people, and like Panda knows the familiar faces anyhow because Panda's in most of the chats that I'm in. So everybody's good. Like, there's nothing to worry about. And if they don't see me stressing, they're not gonna stress. Unless it's like a TOS thing that they have to delete. We good. Okay. Yeah, Panda, I beat him up a little bit when I got home because I was in a mood. I didn't mean to, but he was the stationary target. So, and you weren't there for me to yell to. So, Tessa became the victim for a minute. In this game, Dak, I'm not sure. Oh, but I was going to tell you guys about a thing. I started doing a thing today. So, remember how yesterday I started talking about that I think I'm going to start working on doing different social media accounts so we can try to work on making more of a following. So I might have started working on something today. Boom. So, none of them have much yet, if anything. None of them are very fancy. Everything is a complete work in progress. But they exist. So if you would like to follow them, they are there. So they're probably going to be a work in progress for a while. But there is a Twitter, a Blue Sky, a TikTok, and a YouTube. I might have to change the settings on the TikTok. I think I might still have that to private. I think. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm sure you guys don't mind if I check that really, really quick while I'm yapping at you. Settings and privacy. Okay, how... Discoverable, okay. Okay, no, it's not private. So you should be able to follow me, I think, then? Without me approving it? Shut the whole fuck up, Dad! Was that you that just followed me, Dak? No. Because someone, as I'm sitting here, literally just followed me. Are you serious? If you're fucking with me right now, I'm gonna punch you right in your face. I have no videos on my TikTok. Yep, so that's Dak. So I'll send you a follow request, you asshole. Does it not? I was having trouble getting the TikTok one to set up. It was very weird. So I will mess with it some more tomorrow, Garg. the way Linktree sets it up is very odd, so I will mess with it some more tomorrow. But you guys got to be the first to see the Linktree. Yay! Yeah, I'll mess with it then. I'll fix it. It's, like I said, total work in progress. So, Scuff, welcome to being a streamer. I spent today making sure the accounts were created. I was following people. I made a banner that was really basic that would work for Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. It's not fancy, but it's a banner. It works for Blue Sky. So yeah, I still gotta make like, I gotta work on, what is it, Threads and a couple of the other ones. But, you know, it's a start. It's something. We're working on it. We'll get there, a little bit at a time. But I just appreciate the fact that you guys are there and you are supporting and you are following and you're awesome. I love it, Garg. Alright. So, are we ready to get back to the game and see what the fuck is up in this fucked up Fable Town? Dessa, drink your water. Get your hydrate. Wait, what the fuck was that? Excuse me, what the fuck was that? That was an alert that I saw in the corner of my screen. What did one of you little shits just do? Oh, was that for the hydrate? I didn't know there was an alert for it. That's weird. Okay. Alright. Let's get down to business.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. Open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Fuck him and fuck his brother still.
No.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Alright, night, Dessa.
A beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Anybody want to give Dessa a tuck?
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
No, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Garg. So all of my commands and the commands for most of the channels I mod for are all custom made by me personally. I will allow you use of my custom written command.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Or you may reword it as it works for you. I did steal the idea from someone and just remade it to my purpose.
For heaven's sake.
Ah.
See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it? That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Thieves, the lot of you.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Hi,
Oh, really?
Gemini love.
Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin. Yes! Exclamation point socials.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Thanks, Colin.
I'm glad you're not dead. You,
Want to nurse me
you
back to
stopped
health?
breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him
Christ,
is all.
Colin.
The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks?
Gotta butter her up
You're
a little
not
bit.
pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, We do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Can I answer my fucking phone?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Aw, thank you,
Buffkin,
Burning.
what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Why are the beginning of these things so fucking drama and eventful? Like, I'm telling you. True. Oh, so I was going to tell you guys, when I was tooling around the interwebs today, I found out there is another Telltale game. Not The Walking Dead, not this one. Called, what was it? The Expanse. that's set in outer space. So it's like another story game. It looked pretty cool. So I did pick that one up. That's not going to be the next one we play because I figured, we'll give ourselves a break between story games. But I figured we have definitely enjoyed this story game. But I really hadn't heard, it's called The Expanse. Hold on. I know that one might not translate very well over the mic. I shall type it. If I can fucking type. So it's another Telltale game. So it's going to be story-based like this one or The Walking Dead. But I haven't really ever, I don't think, heard a lot of people talk about it. It looked like it was on the newer side, but it may not have as much like cult popularity. Thank you, Burning. Because like this, you have your fairy tales and your fables and, the big bad wolf, which everybody knows. The Walking Dead. I mean, it's The Walking Dead. Everybody knows The Walking Dead. The Expanse doesn't seem to be based on anything really well known. But I like the story gameplay style. So I figured we'd probably like that one. So I have that one for us to play sometime soon. But I figure our next one will be another horror game. I have it narrowed down to 2, but I think I know which one I want to do. But we'll see if you guys agree. But I wanted to tell you guys that while I was thinking of it.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
It looked pretty action heavy, so I feel like it'll be good.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
Yep, let us so.
Puff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer
Okay.
you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way. But now, they're gone. And I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... Sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I'm gonna have to tell Snow. She has to know about the ribbons.
If you have to, just don't tell anyone else.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Damn. Bye, Snow.
And you didn't want to tell me
Guess we
what
get
you were
blown
in
off now.
either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Oh, for fuck's
I've had to
sake.
hear about it all night long from her.
Whiny
Who is
baby.
it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You fucking child.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Hi, Ray.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that?
Talk about living in the past.
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers.
Hi, Hone.
That's
How are
why I
you?
called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say,
Wow.
the place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
Well, I'm glad you're okay,
I gotta know
Bernie.
one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
I haven't ever played Diablo 4.
Just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like... Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Hey, we're not done here.
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Yep, Beauty and the Beast.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the
Technically
other
not
day.
burning.
It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard.
Yeah, why are my subtitles turned off? I just realized that. So, they are not all connected to the Big Bad Wolf. So, the overall story is that essentially all of the fairy tales and all of the fables all got somehow kicked out of their fairy tale fable land and ended up living in the real world, essentially New York. And they're having to hide in plain sight and live real lives. And the ones that aren't human or don't look human have to pay for glamours. Like, Toad has to try to pay for a glamour, but he doesn't have money, so he's walking around like a toad. That's why he threatened to send him to the farm. Which the farm is where the ones that can't afford glamours or whatever, or cannot look human, they stay so that they're not around normal, mundane people.
Times two. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands.
All right, bestie.
Things can't find any.
Oh.
Where else?
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, and I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Wow.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know that we're ready for Bloody Mary again, but I do want that bitch. I feel like Beast is more ready to
I
take
want to
the
know what
heat,
the
though.
Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna pause for just a minute and go to the restroom. I will be right back. Okay. Has returned.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way
Hi,
you could
Bacon.
help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh,
How are you,
thank
Bacon?
you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
I mean, okay, will work.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Pretty shitty fucking butcher.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right. I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. Just
Yeah.
meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you.
Uh-huh.
Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
I bet you do.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johann.
I don't know what
Working on it, Bacon.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Just open the door, Johann. It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim.
There's a
in this.
delay, Bacon.
I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there... Shh.
I don't want to read your mind. I don't want to know what goes on in there. Well, yeah, I'm the big bad wolf. What the fuck?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped
That
on
is
your
fair,
toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Yours are rabbits.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying, so this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds
Exactly.
of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Absolutely counts.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials. Looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh, yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
Why are you deflecting?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
None of your business.
We ain't telling him.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pond. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pond. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna...
sure...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
God damn it, Jack.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was
weasel.
stolen from my apartment.
You don't... So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit.
What is your fucking problem?
Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my
Yep,
ass?
you had that coming,
Give it.
fuckface. Yeah, I kind of...
This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
That looks worse than Abra. Punt.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Nah, that's not
Go
Skinwalker.
on. Try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Fuck.
Hey, asshole.
Oh, come on.
I found her.
I hit it. Bullshit.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Got your ass that time, fucker.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to
Got a big
use the
mouth.
magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? He won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
You talk too much, stupid.
Out of smoke? Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then. Hey, Woody. Yeah? You gonna be all right? You know me.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, for crying the fuck out loud.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few
Shut
words
the
of my
fuck up.
own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dodge
I'm not
to cover
sure.
it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. But no, it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago, and you're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. Government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now.
Wait. Hold on. I was reading the screen and I just caught up on chat. Bacon, are you okay, honey? I was trying to keep up with all the cutscene. Okay, well, you know how to get a hold of me. Okay. You actually have all of the methods to get a hold of me. Yeah, I didn't. I don't check Discord really while I'm live. Yeah, or if you just need someone to sit in VC and hang out with for company, I'm sure, like, I can make time. I mean, I don't want to speak for Panda, but if he's not busy, I'm sure he would sit and hang out with you if you just want company. Even if you just want somebody to sit in silence with, dude. For real. You know we got your back, brother. You know we love you. Okay. Listen, I just want to make sure you're okay. I mean, as much as it's mutual, I mean, it can be mutual and it can still hurt. So, like, I get that. So... Oh, I have no doubt it does. I got the hydrate, sis. But yeah, absolutely, Panda. If he wants to come sit in that VC, you give him my role. No questions asked. Well, don't get too shit-faced that you do nothing dumb. So if you're already sitting with friends and hanging out in the stream and doing dumb shit with us is the fix, then we do that. Alright, night, sis. Alright. I just don't want you doing nothing dumb, and I want you safe, and you know we love you. Bacon Panda is going to give you the role to my little hidey hole VC, just in case. So you can see where he and I usually are. Yeah, you know you could have asked one of us to do it. So, I won't keep hashing it out here on stream, because that's... Oh, on Snap. Yeah. 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 Well, I won't keep hashing it out here on stream in the public eye, but I am here. Panda has made it so he is visible, and I love you. You muppet. Okay, back to the game.
But glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff!
Help
Miss
us solve the
White,
murder,
I believe
Bacon.
the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Yeah, they don't like it when I beat the shit out of people, though.
You will get
I
on
have a
that plane to
reputation
Paris,
already.
and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What a heinous bitch.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door, it moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way.
That's
I
Snow
have
White.
enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
And he's got the hots for Snow White. Pretty sure she's got the hots for him, and they just won't admit it. So I've been trying to, like, set it up so they'll get together by the end. Hell yeah, it is! And she's single.
That's it, all right.
Right? Well, that's concerning.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Hi,
I
Raleigh.
think he gets
How are
what it's
you?
like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
I had a rough night.
Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Hanging out with you guys helps.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but
not
we
your
need
fault.
him too. What
You
we
guys
don't
are the pick-me-up.
need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Some kind of a fucking joke. What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
Scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't worry.
The boss is
He'll
there.
come around.
I
And
know
like
that
Crane
much.
before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be...
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, joy.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Do we? Whoop, there's a chapter, I guess.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
That bitch. Did you send Colin to the farm? Oh, we were in the minority. We did not try to remove the ribbon. Ah, we were in the minority going to the butcher shop. We were in the minority sending Toad's ass to the farm. But you know what? Toad's kind of a little prick. So, you know what? He can go to the fuck farm. Alright. I mean, fuck Toad. Alright, so while the credits roll, I'm gonna grab me a little munchy munchy real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. So, we have reached the final episode. I'm just eating my little munchie real quick. So, I'm assuming, and I want to see who agrees with me, that this dickhead is going to try to get us to work for him. What y'all think? Uh-huh. We're just a lowly worker. I feel like that's the vibe. As he was saying, everybody has a place. What? What are you talking about, Liam? What? Okay, quick, Garg. I'll check it out. Thank you, dearie. Oh. Garg once commanded. Good boy, Garg. You're lucky I'm too busy eating to put on a voice for it. Ah, Garg. And you know what's funny? We have our sin of lust, however, I know she could never steal you away from me. So I actually had a leftover chicken slider from the other night that I had in the fridge, and I just heated up the chicken. Bacon, even you couldn't take Garg away from me. There is not a soul that could take my Garg. He is mine. He's loyal. I am scary, though. Garg has remained loyal through 5 years and all sorts of things. But no, I adore my Garg. Garg rests solely in the catacombs. Yep. Garg ain't going nowhere. He is one soul I never worry about losing. Aw, I love you too, Garg. Okay. I stuffed my face. Drank a little water. Why is my nose running now? Oh my god. Hold on a second. I'm gonna blow my nose so I don't sniffle in y'all's ears. Garg has his fondness for you, Panda. But we know where where his loyalty is. Oh, I said I had one of those leftover chicken sliders I ordered the other night when I got the milkshake. And I just reheated the chicken. I took it off the bun and reheated the chicken, threw it back on the bun, and ate the chicken slider. It was still pretty good, even left over. I don't waste food. Like, if I have leftovers, I will keep them. We don't waste. It hit the spot. Like, I wasn't, like, hungry, but I had the munchies. Hi, Weeb. How are you, honey? I had a very rough evening, but it has been better hanging out with everybody in chat and on stream. Alright, are we ready for the last episode? See how this story plays out.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
How are you?
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
I don't
Why don't you
know
have a
if I'm
seat, Sheriff?
pulling him out
We
of
have
this
a great
room with
deal
all
to
of these
discuss.
people. Oh man, we don't even get an intro part of the episode. We just get a recap. Oh shit. Wish I had a very rough evening. Luckily, hanging out with chat and stream is making it a little better.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want to...
What? The world has not ended, it just leveled up. He knows I stream Garg. He's been here before. Bacon, don't
A drink.
wear your
Something
liquor.
to eat.
Please.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
I'm not.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the
Good
sake
call,
of
Bacon.
transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that
Oh,
that
you make it
doesn't
sound so
change what
reasonable.
happened to you.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance... If you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Get the fuck away from me! He's the one you fucking want!
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, this bitch.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Over here! You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Hold him still!
Ah! Oh, bullshit.
Oh, God. This way.
No shit, Dak. These ones are tough in this game.
Come on, Dorothy.
Oh, shit!
I know.
What was that?
Oh, I picked the wrong fucking car.
Take him off!
I can't.
Damn!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Yeah, like, nobody probably even noticed in fucking New York.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
Alright, night wish. Get some good sleep.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean—
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait,
Damn.
those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Girl with the ribbon.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Girl with the ribbon.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
I don't know why I didn't even think about that story. Shit. That was a short form horror story, actually. Like a myth lore horror story about the girl with the ribbon. I remember that one
Bigby
from
Wolf.
back when I was a kid.
The Big Bad Wolf. You used to be something.
Nosy bitch.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh no.
Silver.
The Big Bad Wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Bitch. Shut up, dog.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh boy. Fuck. Sorry if I'm missing chats right now. I can't look away. Okay, let me get dressed and then we'll talk. 0 days without incident.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time.
Shit.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
No.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed
Might have had to
up.
kill a
Now
few
throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, There was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time,
I knew I should have killed him.
But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What? You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
me.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to
Oh,
catch
fuck
your
yeah.
breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved
Hell
us
yeah,
for
Nerissa.
years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know
Get
what?
him!
Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit. So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh,
Yes, Sheriff.
Do not like.
Do what you think is right.
Ah! So we have rip his head off, lock him up, or throw him in the witching well. Oh! I don't think ripping his head off is the right way to go. So it's either witching well or locking him up. Locking him up, he has the chance of getting out. I feel like witching well is the better answer. Yeah, exactly, Gemini. I've been working on building a better rep. I got your hydrate burning. And while throwing him in the witching well is still killing him, it's not I ripped him to pieces killing him. And I feel like Holly and Gren would not be satisfied with the locking up. And I feel like Greenleaf is the only one going lock him up. And I feel like he is a danger if he's only locked up.
Teach him
Alright,
a
we're throwing him
fucking
in the
lesson.
witching well.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Well, bitch.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Bye.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yep.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I feel like that was a decision it was going to force us into.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Welcome
This
back, Bacon.
fucking
What'd you make to eat?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay, chicken nuggets work.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
No, haven't you ever heard the Crooked Man and his wife? The Crooked Man is actually a fable or a nursery rhyme.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Goddamn Colin.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her. She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Night, Raleigh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, miss.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, bestie.
I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No! Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Jesus
I
Christ.
walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh.
Had kind of
Things
a
are
rough
always
evening,
different.
but been better since I've been
Look,
hanging out with
baby.
Shrim.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
No shit. Oh man, most people killed Georgie. I left him to die. It's more fun to let him suffer. Most of us gave him a trial. Oh man, not many of us threw him down the well. Most of us took the gift for Snow. Eh. Hi, Lily. Hi, Sassy Squatch. How was the gym? Why holy fucking fuck? You know what? Narissa's fucking faith. I feel it. That's faith. Gotta be. Night, Garg. Get some good rest. Garg's like, I'll just tuck my fucking self in. Man. I'm over here like, that feels like a really, really short stream, but then I have to keep remembering I started really late. Yeah. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Part of me's looking at the clock like, yeah, I mean, you could end now. We could discuss the story. A busy day of doing nothing. Alright, Burning, get some good rest. Yeah, yeah. Crane was a fucking weasel that deserved to be punched in the face repeatedly with a brick. No idea, Lily. Other than I had a rough evening because of some other stuff and almost blew a gasket, so. There was a lot of fables they didn't include. I don't think they included Or Sleeping Beauty. There was no Cinderella, no Sleeping Beauty, no, Rapunzel. Which is funny because they did a lot of the classic fairy tales and then they threw in some horror myths. Like the Jersey Devil, Bloody Mary, the girl with the ribbon. And you have like the oddball ones like Tiny Tim and Toad. Ichabod Crane is from Sleepy Hollow. Honey, we knew you were short. See, no, we can't. I can't play it on my Xbox, I don't think. You gotta remember, I'm a console streamer. I know, so you should start remembering. Besides, they've been talking about Wolf Among Us 2 since like 2018, so we don't know if we're actually ever getting it. Oh my god! I just drank water. But I will drink the fucking water again. You fucking gremlin. I did, bitch. I can just see Lily now on the seat, kicking her little feet in the air like, help me. Love you too, asshole. Oh, I bet he was. He was probably falling over. I am not making fun. I am just stating facts. One butt cheek, tiptoes. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're a little too far past to even get into like crime scene cleaner or anything like that tonight, so we can yap for a little bit. Ugh. Shit. Apparently me wanting to beat people up makes you tired. Listen, I wanted to fight tonight, so I'm a little tired. I even drank an energy drink. Didn't work. Alright, Burning. I'm gonna wrap up shortly. Alright, Dak. I'll take a look. I already have my next one planned. Because I think Panda has plans tomorrow, so we may not be doing our usual Friday rivals. So, I think tomorrow we're gonna play Post-Trauma. Because that's that newer horror game that I have heard good things about. It's got horror and it has puzzles. So that sounded like a good time. So I figured we could do that, and then we could try out the other Telltale game that I found after we do that one. It's almost like I have a plan. It's almost like I'm a fucking streamer or something. It's crazy. I know. I'm just a baby. I'm a baby streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. I'm new here. Is anyone buying it? Alright, I guess that was a go fuck myself right there. Yep, Lily's calling me on my bullshit. Listen, technically, it's true. I've only been a streamer for like 2 weeks. I'm a baby. Technically. Maybe. Kind of. Sorta. Why is nobody letting me get away with that? What's your point? Baby streamers do that sometimes. God damn it. You guys are no fun. Can't even let me pretend to be a baby. Wait. Since you guys are here, I did a thing today. You'd be proud of me. Look, I did a thing. I started making social pages. There ain't shit on them. They have nothing. And apparently I need to fix the TikTok link. The cat's already on my TikTok, so it's fine. But they exist. Shut up, Garg. God damn it. You just had to come back for that one. So, if anybody wants to go follow the socials, I made them. They are under construction, but they exist. Yeah, fuck off, Gark. I love you. Now go to bed. See, I'm like doing the things and the stuff and the things. I figure the YouTube, I will just start off easy and just like upload my VODs to it until I learn how to make clips and stuff and videos. Because I gotta learn how to edit. Because I don't know how to do that. Yeah, see? And that's the fun part. Since I'm doing the things, I'm dragging Panda along with me, kicking and screaming. We're doing the things together as a team. Lily, you can be part of the team with me and Panda. We can just drag you along with us. We do together. Oh, and as usual, while we're sitting here yapping, I'll drop those again. Since I'm not making my own Discord anytime soon, those are the Discords I call home. Yeah. Like right now I'm getting by pretty well on my networking skills. But that's only gonna last so long. So I'm gonna have to figure out the content creator thing to keep it rolling. So, but see, Lily, I don't know if I want my own because, like, I have such a heavy presence in these two. Like, I can explain it to you more, but there's a method to the madness that would make sense. Trust. Have faith. Ew. Well, that's gonna run a lot of us off. Well, somebody will come out with something else new and free. They always do. I have to keep that in mind. Ugh. I feel like I'm a little lacking on the yapping tonight. I mean, let me know what you figure out, Lily, because that would be good informations to have. Let's see. So, I think we might go try to find somebody to raid. Because I think I am at the point where I just want to chill. Oh, yeah. And I never actually got around to following the other night because I'm a dope. So that's lost in our DMs somewhere. Oh no, you never DM'd it because she raided. So, I think we're gonna call it here. Lily, did you at least join, the Cozy Discord so that you can come and yap with me and Panda? You should, so you can come and yap with me and Panda so we can drag you kicking and screaming into all the hard work we're doing. Well, girl, we are always in VC, so I'm gonna drop it again. Find the one that says the cozy one. I think it's the first one. Yeah, it's the first one. So, but we are going to go raid our friend Jelly, who is playing Expedition 33. Or, I'm not going to say the whole fucking name of it. I'm too tired to care. Yeah. I'll give you the roles and stuff here in a minute, Lily. So... if you are not subbed, grab that first raid message. If you are subbed, grab the second raid message. I will be back on tomorrow night unless something strange happens. And we will start post-trauma. I should be back on closer to normal time, and we will start the spooks and scares. Thank you guys for showing up, even though I was late tonight. And thank you for being the wonderful, supportive humans that you are. Because I definitely needed the buddies tonight. So, until tomorrow, eat your food, drink your water, take your meds, cause some chaos, set some shit on fire, do me proud. I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.